everybody, my name's Gene. I'm a graphic designer and illustrator. I've been in the business for about 15 years. And today we're going to explore negative space. And we're going to do it with crayons, so this is something fun that you can do with your children. Crayons are really cool because they're made of wax, and the wax can build up and draw on top of itself. So this is one thing that you can, armed with this knowledge, when you're drawing with crayons, you can actually draw over one of your other crayons, and it'll be relatively opaque if you press hard enough and leave a lot of wax down. So I'm going to show you how to take advantage of that today, and we're going to do some crayon blackout crafts. Let's get started. This is a fun one for anyone who likes to scribble. So I've just got a regular 8-pack of Crayolas here, nothing fancy. I'm just going to dump them all out, set them down here on the paper so I can look at my colors, and grab whichever one you want. And this is one that's going to be really fun for the kids, because just grab it and just start covering the paper every which way. Seriously, it doesn't even matter. Just go to town. All right, so we got that one, and orange on orange is probably not going to show up very well. We got some purple. Okay, that's good. Now, one of the cool things about crayons is that they're made out of wax. Okay, that's not showing up very well. We'll grab blue. If you do this on a darker piece of paper or a white piece of paper, you know, some of these colors might show up a little better. I'm just going to do a little square, but you cover the whole paper if you want to cover the whole paper. Like, that's part of the fun of this particular project, is you can cover everything in sight with crayons. Now, a bunch of different colors. So now, do everything but black, because when we're done, what you want to do, and I'm going to turn this a little to the side so I can just scribble easier, cover the entire image in black. Now, all we're really doing is the bottom colors are still there, because you can kind of see them through the black. We're just coloring over top of them. So we're putting an extra layer of wax on top of the wax that's already there. And you don't even have to push down very hard, but you want to make sure that you get everything covered as much as you can. I'm going to go everything in the same direction here, just so for, you know, the sake of evenness, the sake of aesthetic beauty. And this is one of the great parts. One of the great things about this project is it's really for any age. So if you have, you know, some older children, you can take a pair of the safety scissors, and here all we're going to do is we're going to scrape away the black in whatever kind of picture you want. And you'll notice, like right there was green underneath the image. So now there's green where I just scraped away. And if you have a kid who's really young, you have a youngster, you can take a pen cap and let the child use the pen cap, because they'll probably be able to hold the pen a little better than the scissors. The scissors are going to be a little unwieldy. And just use the side of the pen cap and scratch it off just like you would, you know, if you bought a lottery ticket or something. And you know, you can make designs with this. You can make like if you wanted to scrape off like a little house. And the cool thing is that all of the color that's underneath is still going to be underneath. So now, okay, so let's say this is like a little robot. You got a little robot. He's got a little wheel here that attaches to him. And what you're doing is you're just scraping off the top part of black so that the bottom colors can show through. And this is maybe one of his arms, and here's another arm. And if I were to keep going, I have maybe a little claptrap here. You can draw a little color on top of it. So you can see where before I scraped away, there was purple that I started out with. There's purple now. Where over here, there was green and then a little bit of blue on the edge. Here there was some blue, there was some green, there was some purple. And basically the idea is you lay down a bunch of color underneath, and then you black it out over the top, and you scrape away the black. So it's basically you're drawing with negative space, which is something that can be really fun for all ages. And as you can see, we're not using anything sharp, so it's a very safe craft and very fun because you get to scribble. Now that you know the basic principles, there are several things you can do. You can draw an entire picture underneath the black crayon and you know, encourage your kids to draw along with it, to follow the colors, and in turn they'll be basically drawing the picture as well. Because if they start uncoloring, say, orange, and maybe you've got someone with an orange head, maybe you're doing like a pumpkin man, if you tell them, okay, uncover one color at a time, as they're scraping away the color, they're scraping away the orange, they're actually kind of drawing that pumpkin with you. You've already drawn it, laid the foundation, but now they're scraping away the black, so they have to follow the color, and you're teaching them the simple shapes in doing this. So experiment a little bit with this negative color idea with covering the page in whatever you want, whether it's just scribble. I know a lot of kids love to scribble, and this can be very, very fun for you and your children because you encourage them to go out of the lines because there are no lines here. Or you can also use it, like I said, to teach them simple shapes, to teach them how to draw a little bit. Just try a lot of different things with this. So I hope you learned something, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.